So, Iman Gandhi literally just brought Whop, and this is the golden opportunity for you to start making money online for this one simple reason. So, here's the simple guide on how you can take advantage of what Iman has just done, because it's created the biggest open market ever that I've ever seen. So like I said, if you're very serious about making money online, you haven't yet started, or you kind of have and you're still looking for the best method, this is the way that's going to make you $10,000 to $20,000 every single month learning one skill. But you have to act quick. This is the only time in the market that I've ever seen this happen, and I doubt it will happen again for a very, very long time. So, Iman Gandhi, as you can see here, has literally just became a new co-owner in Whop, which means he has put a majority stake into Whop and kind of brought it, which means his main mission now is not to sell you courses, which it was for so long. He no longer has to sell courses because 997 to him doesn't really fill up his bank anymore. He's more trying to build businesses, trying to get equity in businesses, which then he can sell in the future. Now, what does this mean? His goal is to get new users onto Whop. Okay, so he wants new users onto Whop, which I'll get into in a second, but this is very, very, very important. Understand that Whop is a digital product platform. Okay, so it is for communities. It's very similar to the school that we've already seen. Okay, so keep that in mind before I go any further. So he no longer wants to do courses. He wants equity, which means he needs users. Hear me out, okay? So as you can see, Iman has millions and millions of subscribers. He gets billions of views every single month from his shorts accounts, his reels, his TikTok. He has it all dialed in. He's doing all of the legwork, literally all of the legwork for you. So 100k views, 300k views, millions of views potentially that he's going to be pushing. And right now he's running, I could probably estimate a couple tens and tens of thousands, maybe even $100,000 a day into ads. Now this ad is going to get my free ticket of digital products with AI. So launching digital products with AI. So he's taking all of this traffic, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he'll spend multiple millions of dollars throughout his lifetime at Whop, like millions and millions, to try and get new users. All of these users are going to be selling digital product because that is what the platform's for. That's why he invested in it. And this is how we can take advantage. You can see here, this is Whop. You can see like the newest, the most reviewed, hottest affiliates, etc. These are all communities, okay, that people are joining and people are working with. Now, the way that digital products work is people are selling their information. So as a, digital product, that's meant to be a brain. Pretend that's a brain. So people sell their brain, okay? When you sell your brain, what happens is, now I'm not telling you to start digital products. Personally, I think it's the worst idea that you could possibly do if you haven't done something before. But what this is going to do for other people is, have an influx. There's going to be, when I tell you, thousands of people starting digital products to sell, there's going to be a bunch. New course sellers, new people selling information, which is a great thing for us because this is how we're going to monetize it. You see, every single person that has a digital product, and let me take Iman Gandhi for example. So this is Iman. When he used to sell his digital products, this is how it would go. He would have his first layer, which is a content team, which again, we don't want to do. Content, there's no way to really make good money out of it. It's pointless. This gets all of the views, which is where we come in. You have the appointment setting team. This is one role that we could be doing that is going to make us a bunch of money working with these guys. So basically how appointment setting works is anytime that they get a follower, they get a new lead that comes to their account. So for example, let's say Iman, Iman, he was hosting an event. Someone opts into this event. The appointment setter would now follow the lead. They would message them, be like, hey, just saw you opted into the lead. Ask them more questions and try and book them in on a call. That's their whole goal, to book them in on a call. So all you're doing is sending DMs. I have appointment setters now that I pay anywhere from like $8,000 to $12,000 every single month just to message all of my new Instagram followers. That's how easy appointment setting is. And this is why I'm telling you it's the best opportunity by far that you can get into right now. So they're booking a call. Now, what we have then is when the call is booked, we have the sales team. Now, this is the other part, okay? What I'm telling you to do in these two sectors here is called high ticket sales. It's a skill that you can learn. You don't have to be Iman and start this digital product, which has multiple team members. You get no margins in it. You have to sell your information. You have to deliver. You have to do the back end. With this, all you have to do is either send DMs or jump on calls, and you take a cut of the pie. And let me show you how. So high ticket sales, they go to the sales team. Off the back of the sales team, every time a lead is booked, the sales team will then hop on the call with them, and then they will close them for X amount, okay? You've probably been on one of these calls before where it's been like, okay, you hop on, they find out where you are, and then they try and sell you a 3, 4, 5. I've seen, info products sell for $15,000. Now, what happens is you guys both take a commission. Let's say you both take 10% commission off of this, and let's say it's a 10K deal. You're both getting 1K each. Now, let's say you sell one of these a day. You're selling 30K a month. So you're now going to be making $30,000 every single month that you're working just because you learned how to do high ticket sales. So this is why I'm saying it's the best opportunity for you to get into right now, because the amount of influx of digital products that we're going to have, they're all going to need these 3 sectors. This one can be done by an Indian in anywhere in the world. So you can't really replace that, and they're paid on a base pay. This is pointless. This is commission, and you have to be good at it. You have to learn sales. But guess what? You can learn sales in the next week. If you go over to my channel, there will be 2 videos that I want you to watch. 1 and 2. The appointment setting full guide, 3 actually. AP full guide is about an hour. We have the sales full guide, and then we have them both joined together. So it's just like a full guide, right? These 3 videos, they're going to take about 3 hours of your time to watch. Once you've watched these videos, you're going to know everything about sales, every single thing that you could know about sales. So you can either become an appointment setter and send DMs on your phone, or you could become a high ticket sales rep and hop on the calls and close them on the actual calls. But all I know and all I'm telling you is this decision here of him becoming a co-owner of Whop and needing users, which means he will always push more and more people onto Whop. The more people he can get onto Whop, the more money he makes, but also the more money that we're able to make as well. So they're the 2 videos. I wanted to make this quick video and just show you how big of an opportunity this is and how much money you can actually make in this by just learning to become an appointment setter or sales rep, because yeah, this is honestly the biggest opportunity that I've ever seen in the market open up, and I've been in the market nearly 3 years now. I've never seen something this big open up, and people aren't catching on. People were like, oh, let me go start a digital product. I couldn't think of a worse idea to go and start a digital product. The best idea is, work with these guys who are doing all the delivery, the back end, the content, and they're running the ads, they're doing everything, right? And just be like, oh, I'll send your DMs. Get rid of that part for them and then take a % of it. So yeah, watch them videos, get started ASAP. If you have any questions, message me on in DMs. If you want to get into a role as well for one of these guys on Whop and you just want to get placed, so that means at the end of them videos, once you've learned how to sell, you now know what the vehicle is, you now go learn to sell, become an appointment setter or a sales rep, message me on Instagram. I will get you placed into one of these businesses. So in the next, you could go watch the videos now for 3 hours, and then tomorrow you could message me, I could get you into a Whop role, and you could be making $8, $10, $15, $20,000 a month. You can check out all my results on my page. I've been pushing high ticket sales for ages now, but now is honestly the best time. I've never seen anything better. Now we have the face of the industry pushing it for us. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go and do that ASAP. I'll speak to you guys very soon, and peace.